So we just got confirmation of the next limited banner, and it's not Hela. What's going on, guys? My name's Boogie, and welcome back to another Aether Gazer video. Today, we're gonna go over the curveball Yostar just threw at us, that being Scotty, and the upcoming summer event. If you find this video helpful, make sure to drop a like down below and subscribe for more Aether Gazer content. We're closing in on 500 subscribers, and I'd really appreciate it. So this all started with a little post on Facebook. For some reason, they got a head start before anyone else. As you can see, this is the event teaser that was posted 2 days ago. If you zoom in, you can see that this is Scottys Bike that she rides around after you transform. Scotty herself a day later, and if we scroll above to the caption, it says, "It's a nice day, Steward. Would you like to go for a ride at sea with me?" Steward, I'm assuming that's administrator for the global audience. Now I'll explain why I pointed this out in just a second, but a day later, they dropped the summer trailer. And then an hour later, they dropped a teaser on the English Twitter. So I'm gonna play this out so you guys can understand why I pointed out that statement from earlier.
You must find it a bore to be sitting in a room all the time, admin. Come on, let's go! The sea beckons at times like this!
As you just heard, that was Scotty talking, and the statement from earlier and what she just said are very similar, going out to the sea with the administrator. And if that's not enough proof, they literally played the opening of the summer trailer. Literally the same thing. Opening up to an ocean, and if we go back to the other post, right here, pans down to the ocean. All of this is to come to the conclusion that we can't trust the CN timeline anymore. Now, Yostar already made it clear that there would be banner adjustments for the global version on their official Twitter. They're doing this to provide the best experience for players and to avoid issues with limited modifiers becoming unobtainable after their banner is over, which means waiting until they rerun. Now, I understand it wouldn't have made sense to change the first banner on release, so I didn't count Tsukiyomi's banner at launch against their statement. Nor did I do that with Osiris since it made sense story-wise. It was actually Poseidon's standard rate-up after Ashura that made me think the other way around. Maybe they'll just change up the standard rate-ups based on outfits released during their reruns? Is it still possible for a case like this to happen again? Most likely. I think it's in their best interest to make more money. We could see that with Hela and her outfit that released during her rerun on CN. But as we can see, that's not the only banner change we should be worried about anymore. Now in CN, Scotty came out in version 1.2, and just before that, it was Hela and Hera, 2 limited units back to back. And on this site, banners highlighted in yellow are limited, and banners highlighted in blue are standard. As you guys can tell, CN was front-loaded with limited banners, one after the other. But starting with Scotty, it was limited, then standard, limited, then standard. Now this is just a standard rate up because Kakatsushi got a new outfit. But if we keep scrolling up, it maintains that pattern. Athena, limited. Oceana, standard. Marduk, limited. Anubis, standard. Now this is just speculation, but I believe Yostar is pushing this banner release format one patch sooner. This would alleviate the FOMO from the original timeline on CN, where players couldn't really save in between limited banners, like Hela and Hera, and had to choose one over the other. Or maybe this is just a one-time thing and they're releasing Scotty because it's summer. But if that's the case, we might not even see Hela until Halloween. Now that would suck for people who are waiting to pull for her. But as of now, anything goes, except for 2.0 characters. I can almost guarantee that we won't see any of them until all of 1.0 has dropped. We have 3 new units coming in this patch, those being Scotty, S-Leviathan, and Kali. Scotty is a Yggdrasil melee ice damage dealer that consumes Divine Grace and has a transform mechanism. That's where she hops on her bike. S-Leviathan is an Asterism melee water support who uses traces and is arguably the best healer in the game. Kali is an A-rank melee thunder damage dealer who uses energy and also resides in Asterism. I'm really digging her fighting style with the brass knuckles and kick fighting. As for ultimate skill chains, Scotty has one with A Leviathan and Kali, while S Leviathan has an ultimate skill chain with Vidar, just like her A-rank version. So, final thoughts. Some people are going to be happy with this change and some people aren't. The ones who are happy like the consistency and knew exactly who to prioritize and who to skip based on free-to-play income, waifu, or meta. Some will like this because they can experience that hype and surprise factor for not knowing what's coming. And degenerates like me who see the only true dub in this situation. Oh, and yeah, more time to save for Hera and Hades. Of course.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
Let me know what you guys think about these changes down below in the comments, and if you're summoning for Scotty. Have a great rest of your day. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.